All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. Well, she will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Weili, and she has got every skill that you would want in an elite mixed martial artist. We haven't seen a whole lot of her groundwork, but you can be sure she is putting in all the effort to have that be just as good as her striking, which is truly off the charts. You can ask your audio J-Check about that. But as the title defenses mount up and as the challenges continue to get stiffer, we will see how Weili handles herself. Pressure has not been a factor at this point in time. We'll see how it goes for her in defense tonight. One of the greatest in the world at present, Weili. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Meatball McCann! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, John Magnum Weili! Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and let us see what Weili has to offer. Many believe she is the most powerful strawweight on the roster, and past opponents have certainly felt that pressure and power. We'll see if she can get the hands going early here tonight. All right, early round action here, and Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Establishing the jab here. And they separate. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Side kick is true. 3 minutes now to go in this one. McCann gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned in her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Push kick there to the body.
Another big body kick lands.
Trying to double up on that jab.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Big shot lands from both guys.
Lands to the body there. Total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her. Right. They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by McCann. Nicely done. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, she continues to pursue the submission here.
We're in the fight now, boys.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
McCann's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Round 2 is next. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. That was a big check.
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has fought. Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Big uppercut. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Takedown defense is there.
Huge knee lands from in close.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Just missed with that right hand. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by McCann. Now mixing one into the body.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Beautiful reaction by her there. She catches the kick and works for an immediate takedown with the counter.
Reactionary takedowns are the best takedowns because you don't have to go and create them. She did exactly that on that takedown after catching the kick.
McCann's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent.
Zhang's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
And attacking the armbar.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, nice right hand.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
20 seconds to go round 2.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
stuffs the takedown, no problem. 10 minutes in the books.
Relax. Drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. We have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these women.
And this is the moment where somebody's going to have to bite down on the mouth guard and make a decision, a determination that you will not be denied.
Bite down on the gum shield, ladies. Bite down.
Bite down.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. What a strike there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing. And now she's in mount. Oh.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job. Oh my goodness, she's on the arm.
Oh, she's got the arm tight.
She's got it isolated. Oh, this is tight.
Oh, she got out.
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back, huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes. And there you go, again, half guard.
McCann's back in full guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Zhang's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Well, the ground and pound is an elbow! Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish. But if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level. the emotional level. It takes a lot.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Spinning back fist. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, the fight can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again. Oh my God.
So you want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Man, vicious combo there.
She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Well, not just the high output.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh! There it is again. Look at that.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to open.
Huge shot by her right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Big right hand lands.
That leg kick hurt.
What a fight so far. Well, get the bonus checks ready. What a round it was. Multiple knockdowns on one side. And you got to think she's a little bit frustrated that she wasn't able to get the knockout, but every round begins on the feet.
John, if she's getting frustrated, she will find herself in trouble. You cannot try and determine when a fight will be finished. You got to let it happen. Even if you get all those knockdowns, don't force it. Allow yourself to go back and do the same thing that gives you any reason to find frustration in not getting the finishes, but find a kill shot this time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are going crazy. These two young ladies are putting on a show.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round, and that'll do it! Weili takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a fight! What a fight!
Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, John Magnum Weili.
Well, this is the type of title defense that could send a rippling effect down through this division. She came in as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, and she did nothing to dispel the notion